Somebody call that skinny Tia Kemp over here. I'm gonna wait before I go eat. Cause when I see you, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, bitch.
Girl, did Tokyo Toni just threaten to jump Tia Kemp? So it looks like all love is lost between Tokyo Toni and Tia Kemp because Tia was a guest on Tasha K's podcast where she spilled some serious tea on how she wouldn't return for season 2 of the Aunt T podcast if Tokyo Toni stayed on board because Tokyo's way of talking down to people and over-sexualizing them rubbed Tia the wrong way. But here's where it gets juicy. Tasha K is no fan of Tokyo Toni, and when Tia ran her mouth to Tokyo's op, it got Tokyo mad, and she sent some strong words to Tia letting her know she'd better watch her back because she's getting jumped the next time they cross paths. Now for those who have not clocked onto this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. Months ago, Zeus Network announced that Karlissa Safford, Tia Kemp, and Tokyo Toni would be launching their own podcast. The news went viral within minutes, as the trio is known for their unfiltered and controversial take. Putting all three in one room, everyone knew it was going to be a wildly messy situation. The season finale aired a few days ago, and a lot of fans requested that Zeus sign off for another season because the chemistry between them was just so good, and they knew how to put their guests on the edge. However, just as talks about season 2 were underway, Tia Kemp stunned the internet by announcing she wouldn't return unless Tokyo Toni was removed from the show. So Tia Kemp was a guest on Tasha K's podcast where she talked about her life, supporting Drake in his beef with Rick Ross's relationship with Biggie, and pretty much everything about her life. But along the line, she switched topics to the Aunties podcast and made a shocking revelation about how she was offered the chance to be the 4th host on the Aunties podcast, but turned it down when she knew Tokyo Toni was also going to be present.
Tasha, let's on this, girl. I heard they wanted you on the Aunties podcast.
They did.
4th host. Is that true?
Yes, they called me.
Tasha, you lying.
They did.
Why you ain't come?
Tokyo Toni. Look at you being messy.
Look at you being messy, girl. I'm just asking, girl. You know I'm inquisitive. Shit, we can't have this whole session on me. I be liking to know too. I do my therapist like this. She want to know about me for 30 minutes.
Bitch, what about
10 minutes.
you?
Yeah, tell me something about you, therapist.
Yes, so let me call and was like, I personally want you to as a 4th host. And I said, who's the host? And when he said I would have been fine with Karlissa, I would have been fine with you, with Tokyo Toni, it wouldn't have been a host section because I truly would have went upside the head.
Tasha K revealed that if she was on the show, she and Tokyo would have thrown hands because she would not have tolerated the BS that Tia and Karlissa Safford tolerated. Tia then spills the tea on how Zeus Network told them of her antic and how they should tolerate her because her antics were going to make them money.
But y'all was just way too patient for her.
Because we were already warned before the filming of the show, you know, of her antics. So, and me personally, I can't speak for anyone else. You know, I can do whatever I want to do from my cell phones. This is my platform, my Instagrams, my TikTok. I can act a donkey, a dumb as a plum if I want.
Right.
But once I signed that contract with Zeus, I knew that I had to come in and present myself as a professional and do the job that they hired me for.
Right.
Tia then dropped the bombshell that she made her stance known to Zeus Network, that she wouldn't be returning for season 2 of the show if Tokyo was present because she was uncomfortable with the way she sexualized guests on the show and the way she talked down on her daughter. But that's not all. Tasha K then revealed that she would be willing to get in the show if Tokyo was dropped.
See, Karlissa and I's history, it ain't like that.
Yeah.
But me and Tokyo, our history go back to 2015.
So it would have been a conflict.
That's 9 years.
You would have been so good on
but
that,
they
girl.
wanted
we
the
needed
structure.
That. We needed that balance.
They just wanted to, and I would have structured it, but I just do not have patience.
Yeah.
Before the rain, you a black woman sitting there spraying your legs, playing with your and shit,
sexualizing
talking
everybody.
About like, come on now, like it's not even
degrading.
You
your
gotta
daughter.
do all of that for what? Like Tokyo has a personality that will sell. Regardless.
Yeah, I said that. And I'm gonna be honest.
Have to do all that shit.
I've already let them know that, you know, if there's a season 2, I'm not willing to work around her. If they're willing to get another host, then that's fine. Because
now I'll do it if it's just Karlissa and if it's just Tia. I'll do it. I promise you, I'll keep my word. I'll do it. But Tokyo, you wouldn't have got no filming done.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked like there was some sort of gang up against Tokyo as Tasha K and Tia Kemp were trying to manipulate Zeus into dropping her. However, if we are being real, they made quite some interesting points. We all saw Tokyo sexualize the game when he was invited to the show and how she spilled secrets about how the game slept with her daughter Black China.
This
is a blessing.
This black is about to come out to my daughter. I want to hear about it. Who? So he said.
Well, I tried to get him
Ooh. Let's bring out the game. Bring your ass out here.
Come on, baby.
Bring
we have
out
a
the
very
game.
special guest today, y'all.
Bring out the game.
Nothing to...
Look, I heard a little
about
How you doing? Good.
Yeah, baby. They told us not to look in your eyes, but I see you got them shades on.
Big back.
God.
Big
Big
back. That back.
Slow me up, too.
Yeah. You doing them laterals.
You thicker off the internet, huh?
Huh?
not no shake, no hand.
You said he had to crash.
Kiss your
You kiss my hand.
Look.
I ain't kissing no more.
Enough for no nigga
I ain't asked you to.
or a hug. But anyway, keep it moving.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6'5".
Ow.
You put a little weight on, huh?
One thing about Tokyo is she would never run from a fight, and she would respond to anything thrown at her. It didn't take long before she clapped back at Tia. And not only did she send strong words to Tia warning her that she would put her hands on her when next they crossed paths, but she also revealed that Tia was jealous because she was paid $125,000 more than her.
Somebody call that skinny ass bitch Tia Kemp over here. I'ma wait before I go eat. Somebody tell Tia Kemp fake nothing ass. Nobody ass to come here, ho. Cause when I see you, I'ma get out you. Bitch. Make sure somebody pass that. Man, this the fakest shit I've ever dealt with. Wow. Oh man, I should have waited for this to come up here and whooped her ass. Damn, I shouldn't have sent the message. Damn. Supposed to be here next week, right? I should have waited. Damn. That bitch said all that shit about me on Tia Kemp and called me, her and Carlissa. I ain't mad at Carlissa. Wow, you goofy bitch. That goofy bitch. First of all, they didn't get paid nothing like me. I got $125,000 more than both, any of them. Let's add that.
In my opinion, Tokyo has every right to be mad at Tia Kemp because Tasha K is one of Tokyo's biggest op, and the interview was a threat to her bag. If we are keeping it real, Tasha K and Tia Kemp were simply trying to manipulate Zeus Network to drop Tokyo for Tasha. Now, as y'all know, one of the reasons why Zeus Network brought them together was because of their loud mouth. We all knew it was just a matter of time before Tia replied, because the last person in the world who was going to back down from war of words was Tia. And just hours after Tokyo threatened to jump her, Tia clapped back at Tokyo, and this is what she had to say.
Ho! I'm a grown-ass woman. Ain't now on this planet gonna slap your T-ho. See, Tony, you an old dusty-ass, hating-ass hoe. You been hating on your own daughter for many, many years, ho. Now you hating on every other out here, you trash bag-ass. Ain't them Kardashians, ho. I ride your dusty ass till the wheels fall off, ho. You crusty ass, mud ass, trick ass, ex-stripper ass, sex working ass, ho. Ho, you jealous of me. I knew it, ho. You jealous of everybody, ho. You must want to eat my or something. Would never. Your mouth too black. It's black as tar, ho. Black as asphalt. You nasty gutter, vile snake. I never with you no more, ho. It's up now. You had one time.
Reacting to the back and forth between Tia and Tokyo, Carlissa Safford posted this comment under Tia's post. She said, "Come on, y'all, we are supposed to be boys. I mean, girls, what happened now?" If we are being real, I think the interview happened because Tia believes she deserved to be paid more than Tokyo because she is more famous and has a more famous baby daddy. Tia wants Tokyo off the show and figured the best way to make it happen was to pressure Zeus into a corner. And with Tasha K announcing she's ready to join the show if Tokyo gets dropped, it seems like they're teaming up to manipulate Zeus. But what Tia isn't seeing is that Zeus has a reason for paying Tokyo more than the other two. Let's just cross our fingers and see how this drama unfolds. Tokyo Toni slamming Tia Kemp had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "I understand why Tokyo Toni is upset though. Tia was unnecessarily speaking on Toni, and Tia acted like she wasn't all up on the game humping on him when he and Toni were going back and forth. Tia was low-key jealous. And the game wasn't even interested. He was disrespectful to our body on the show." Well, no, he just handled Air body accordingly. These women are over 50 years old. This shit is ridiculous. Who was inspired to be on the internet fighting at their age? This is beyond ignorant. It really saddens me to see three beautiful sisters attacking each other, giving other cultures who can get along exactly what they expect to see from us. It must be another more innovative way to monetize and be able to make money than like this. Peace and love. So do you think Tia Kemp went too far by threatening Tokyo Toni's bag? Or do you think there's more to their beef than what is being reported? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.